Hey guys, welcome back to Digital Gigger. If you're new to this channel is about helping you get ahead in the digital economy and make more money. Today we're actually talking about how to resell food on marketplaces like Amazon and eBay.
Digital Giga work from anywhere in the gig economy.
So, a few months ago I was looking to purchase a brand of coffee that wasn't available in Canada. So obviously the first thing I did was go on Amazon and see if anybody was selling this type of coffee. I had never tried the coffee, I just heard it was good. So, this, by the way, is not sponsored by Nescafe, but Nescafe Azera is only sold, as far as I know, in the UK. So I found a seller in the UK who was able to ship this to me. It took about 2 weeks to get these cans of coffee, and I really enjoyed them, and now I'm ordering them more frequently from these vendors. So they filled a need that I had. I was looking for a brand of coffee that wasn't sold in my local marketplace, and I was able to find it, and it was being shipped to Canada at a reasonable, actually it was free shipping, and the price for the actual coffee was a good deal. So what that means to you guys is that there are opportunities to sell food from your local marketplace to other parts of the world. You do a little bit of research, you find out what products people miss when they go away, and you find a market all of a sudden for a product that you have sitting in your supermarket, easily accessible 24 hours a day, anywhere in your marketplace. You can send this out and ship it across the world. So the example that I have is McDonald's for a while was selling Big Mac sauce, the Filet-O-Fish sauce, and the McChicken sauce at the local supermarkets. And this was only exclusive to, I think, the US and Canada. I don't know if it was sold in any other countries, but I seem to have gotten a lot of orders from other countries looking for this sauce because they didn't have access to having Big Mac sauce. And they were willing to pay a little bit more because it was something that they really wanted and wanted to try. So this product was bought at retail and sold for a markup on Amazon and eBay, and it went and did pretty well. They discontinued the Big Mac sauce. It's no longer available for sale in retail stores, at least to my knowledge here in Canada. But whatever supply I had left when it was taken off the market became more valuable to people who actually lived in the market, because now they were accustomed to being able to find this item, and all of a sudden it was gone from the shelves, and they were willing to pay a premium for someone who had stockpiled these products. So if you can come up with a product like that and list it on eBay and Amazon, you're going to make extra money from something you already do. Go shopping at the grocery store. Now, the tricks to selling food online. You want to make sure that the expiry date is long out, because sometimes it can take up to a month for the item to ship or to arrive. And when you ship out items, nobody wants to get a food item that's just about to expire or has expired. It's kind of weird. So people like it if it's going to have a few months left on it after it's arrived. Plus, you don't consume a whole bottle of something all in one shot. So people like it if you can ship them something that's going to have an expiry date beyond the time that they arrive, the item arrives for them. So that's one thing. The other thing is the way that you ship food. If you're shipping bottles or cans, you got to remember that sometimes pressure could damage the container. So you want to know as much about the container that the item is being shipped in, because you don't want to have sauce leaking or things like that. It's just not going to work out selling that kind of product if it's going to make a mess and people are going to complain about it. So do your due diligence about the way things are packaged and what you can and cannot send through the mail, because it's going to make a big difference as to new customers wanting to buy from you if they've read that the reviews say that, hey, I got this product, but half the jar had popped, had exploded in the package and I couldn't use it. So always be diligent on what you're sending out, and then just do a lot of research to find out where maybe a lot of, in my case I'm in Canada, so a lot of Canadians like Tim Hortons coffee, for an example. So if you purchase Tim Hortons coffee beans or grounded coffee, there's going to be a market for people that are looking for that because they're familiar with this brand and they miss it when they're away, especially if they're on holidays or work for a long period of time somewhere else. This is something that they're going to realize, hey, I missed that and I want it. I'm paying a little bit extra to get it, and somebody ship it to me. So go to the supermarket, look at different things, try out different items. If you list on eBay, it doesn't really cost you much to list it there. You can do it for free. You only pay unless you sell the item. So you can try and play around with different foods and see what catches somebody's fancy. Once you find a product that you sort of think is a niche and people are ordering it and you're getting more and more orders, then you might consider buying a case of the item. Also, the other thing to keep an eye out is once you do have an item that's very popular, look for it when it's on sale, or go to Costco and see if they have some sort of packaging that is cheaper than what you would get in the supermarket that you can break up and sell in different individual quantities. So you got to do some research on that too, because you want to make sure that you're getting a good price on the item so that you can make a bit of a markup and make money. And you want to make sure that sometimes there's oddball sizes if you go to Costco that people would prefer, because if you're going to order something and it's not available in your local market, maybe you do want the biggest version of this packaging that's available. So keep an eye out for those kind of things. And you guys, tell me if you've ever sold food through eBay or Amazon, or if you've ordered food through eBay or Amazon. I'd also be interested in kind of figuring out what you guys are buying from other parts of the world. And if you like this type of content, I have to ask, if you guys don't mind, would you subscribe, share, and like the video so that this video gets found by other users on YouTube, and that we can continue to make content for you guys. So I hope you appreciate that, and if you do, we want to see you back here for the next video. So we'll see you guys next time. See you guys.